Well, different types of glass are produced all over the state of Ohio.
Today, a traveling man, David Moss, takes us to a town that adds a little bit of extra color and sparkle to the Buckeye State.
For more than 150 years, Ohio has produced some of the most beautiful glass in the world. You want to see it? Well, it's the Ohio Glass Museum, and it's a one-tank trip. Welcome to downtown Lancaster, Ohio, and the Ohio Glass Museum.
It's a celebration of the glass industry across the state of Ohio. Glass in Lancaster started in 1905 with the Anchor Hocking Company, which most people are familiar with Anchor Hocking. They probably have it in their kitchen right now. So it is still manufactured here. And so this is sort of a celebration of it and all the other glass companies that manufacture in the state of Ohio.
Besides learning the history of this beautiful glass, there's a great resource room that can be used for research, a fantastic gift shop, and in the back, you'll find a glass blowing studio.
And every day we do live glass blowing demonstrations that we narrate for our viewers who come into the museum. And it's sitting here at a constant temperature of 2,000 degrees. It's a very, very personal kind of interaction with our museum guests. Whatever we're making that day goes into the gift shop the next day for sale. You can even purchase the item that you watch being made. So you can really have that experience of knowing exactly how it was made.
Ready to try it out? The Ohio Glass Museum offers glass blowing classes. Just across West Main Street, you'll find a very cool studio celebrating Fran Taylor, a pioneer in mid-century glassware.
And she incorporated GayFed Studios in 1939 in Detroit, Michigan. And it was all about fun, happy designs. So she was sick and tired of all the old porcelain and crystal of her mother and her grandmother and wanted something really fun, colorful, and exciting for everyday use.
Fran's adventure took off, but unfortunately went out of business in the early 1960s. David and his partner are now honoring her by selling decorative painted glassware with designs inspired by Fran.
So we have our own glassware, most of which is produced on Libby glass, and my husband's an artist. So he creates the digital design, and then we have it printed, usually with an ink or sometimes gold metallics, focusing a lot on barware and drinkware. And it's kind of like the untold story of our glass town is the decorating side of glassware. So we're really trying to elevate that and share that story and that legacy and kind of continue it on for the next couple generations as well.
Lancaster, Ohio, a great place to learn about the history of the glass industry in the Buckeye State. And best of all, it's just a one-tank trip. David Moss, Fox 8 News.
Really neat. Now, if you are looking for some place to go on New Year's Eve, Lancaster has a fun tradition to ring in the new year. There is a 4-foot globe covered in glass bulbs, handmade in the studio that David just showed us.
Well, you know what? I wish I knew about this years and years ago because this is absolutely beautiful. You can even take a class, make a bulb, and they'll attach it to the globe there. Then your art will be part of the citywide celebration as it lights up the sky at midnight. How about that? For more details, directions, and links on today's one-tank trip, go over to fox8.com.
And we are lucky enough to be able to show one of the glass bulbs that will be adorning the giant globe on New Year's Eve. This particular bulb, it was made by Teresa.
Teresa, who is a manager there. You met her in the story. Want to thank her for allowing us to showcase all of her beautiful artwork. And what a fantastic place. That's the Ohio Glass Museum. And it's located 3.5 hours away down in Lancaster. Definitely worth a visit.
I
right?
never knew about this
Me
place
neither.
for sure. Well, it's Christmas concert that parents and